And welcome back, this is Scuba with more Let's Play Dragon Quest II. I'm joined as always by our near-end game squad of Prince Line, Prince Rolando, and Princess Linda. When we last left off, we were very close to the end of the game. We had made it inside Rhone. We have just one journey ahead of us before we head back inside, finally. And we might be able to finish this game. But first, we are going to head east out of here. We do have, once again, quite a bit of a journey along the ocean today. But it is nothing that we have not taken on before. We did start at Rayatum. We are going to head east. I just want to keep my save there as long as possible, to be honest with you. That is the plan. Head up and around here. That is a peninsula that does get in the way quite often, unfortunately. So from Rayatum, we are going to head east. We're going to go very close to the Castle of Laurasia, which is where this all started. Rayatum, of course, where the first game started still, but the second game did start in Laurasia, which is pretty close to where we're going today, but we will take a detour after that. Just a Spectre should go down quite easily. I am hoping to get another level up. In fact, I will need quite a few level ups before we enter the final dungeon fully properly, but I'm hoping to take care of that beforehand. I should be able to take this out, depending on if the Staff of Thunder works well for me, and there's always a chance that it doesn't. But I have spent the entire game roaming around the map, hoping to get level ups. I have not gotten enough, to be honest with you. Even with all this really bad navigation, you know. I'm not being efficient at all. I'm going everywhere when I don't necessarily need to. I still have not gotten enough level ups. I will probably need to do some leveling up off screen. But I have definitely minimized how much leveling I do want to do. Or do need to do, I should say. This should be quite simple, I would think, as long as the thunder hits. And that's kind of always the determinant as to whether or not I finish this off in one turn or two turns. Rolando! You deserved that, Rolando. You got hit once because you couldn't kill the Medusa ball for me. So we are going to head south out of here. And yeah, I went a little bit too far to the east. We are south of Laurasia, a little bit north of Durkondar, but still very close to the continent up north. Let's take these guys out once again. I'm hoping for at least a few more level ups. I think what I actually want to do is get the prince up to about 25, and I think it's that's usually the marker that I keep track of, which should probably put Line around level 30 or so, and should put Linda around level 20 or so. Of course, it varies. Actually, it's probably not going to work out that way. My math is off because each person gets levels at a different rate, which is weird to me. We're going to continue heading south here. I think I actually passed it. Let me take these guys out, and I will try to figure out where it is that I need to go. I definitely passed what we were looking for. I was thinking of actually the fire monolith, which is way further south than I had remembered. So we're going to need to find this island in the middle of nowhere. And I do mean in the middle of nowhere. If there's anything that this game teaches you, it's to go everywhere on the world map. So, from this little outcropping from the western side, start heading south. And then you should be able to spot the island. There it is. Let's head inside. And in here, we find a place that we have not been to before. I don't know if I like the looks of this place. It looks like the water is going to come in, and it's tightening around me. You need to head all the way to the bottom of this shrine, of this monolith. And down here at the bottom, walk straight into the white square. The 5 crests started shimmering. A beautiful voice is heard out of nowhere. Who is it that called me? I am the spirit of the great land, Rubiss. What? You are descendants of Roto? Then listen to me. Long ago, I made a promise with the great hero, Roto. When you showed up, I remembered that promise. Now, let me grant you my protection. Someday when you are disoriented and tricked by evil illusions, use this. Without fail, I will assist you. Now go, descendants of Roto! I will always watch over you. And that's what we got all the 5 crests for this item that line has, the Charm of Rubiss. With that in hand, we are ready to head back to Rhone, the final dungeon. So let's get out of here. I'm not sure if you can actually warp out of here, but I can definitely return once I am back on the world map. So back out we go, and now I should be able to warp back to Ratatouille Castle. And my ship comes with me because it has, I don't know, a remote control? Some kind of tracking device? I don't know, but it followed me. I'm going to heal once more, and we are going to head back to the Cave of Rhone, where we got that last crest. Okay, I went ahead and traveled back to Baron off screen. I actually tried to go the short way and got lost a little bit, so I actually gained some more levels than I normally would have, well, at least more experience. Not really levels, unfortunately. So, let's head back the way that we came. Across down here. No need to head up there anymore. Back inside Rhone. This is the only way inside, unfortunately. But we do make it to the cave. I do not like the looks of that cave. Still. That still scares me. Do not like that cave at all. Down goes the orc, though. The gold orc, as you might imagine, I think I've gone over this before, a little experience, a lot of gold, considering. Rolando, more step guard, please. Trying to conserve MP as much as possible, but it does become a little difficult. Okay, back inside the cave. Once again, we want to just kind of hug the corners here. There are pitfalls in here. We want to go to the southeast stairs right here, and we want to climb those. And we have a new enemy. We have a metal hunter. That guy reminds me of something from a later game, to be honest with you. But for now, we are going to try to take him out as best as we can. Come on, killer tigers, one of you needs to die. Holy crap, do they hit hard. You guys hit seriously hard considering what I've been dealing with on the way here. Somebody needs to die. Thank you. Down they both go after dealing almost 50 damage to me total. But they give me an iron spear, which is something I have not used for a long time. Let's climb the stairs. Now let's head over to the east from here. This place, once again, is going to be a little bit of a maze, just like the last one. Now I believe we want to keep on heading east here, but we're up against Skull Knights. Do not like the looks of these guys whatsoever. I might need to start using Rolando's Firebane here in order to deal damage to a big group of enemies like this. I am possibly under-leveled for where we are now, but I would like to try to get through this dungeon, well, to the entrance to the final dungeon without too much difficulty, or at least I like to try to get there today, and then I can level up after that. But right now I need to heal. Actually, from here we want to head south, and then just continue going south, and then east, and then repeat the process, south and east. We do have a new enemy here. The Vabirs are not new, but the Dark Eye is. Now, the Dark Eye, we have seen an eye before. This guy is upgraded, which means it is probably not going to be very good for us to take him on. Stop spell isn't going to do anything for me. I don't normally cast spells, but good lord, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Line finish off that guy. Rolando. Hopefully finish off whichever one of these Rubiss lives. Or you could go first. Why can't I do damage to the first guy? And in comes Firebane and does a ton of damage. I am definitely going to need to use the prayer ring at some point here. We're going to have to heal again. But we do get a ton of experience for that. And a level up. I think it's Rolando's turn. There we go. Up to level 20. Strength up. Speed up. And we have learned increase so that we can do more damage, I believe. Let's go ahead and heal, though. From here, we want to head east and then south again. Like I said, just take the first east and first south available to you. That is the general strategy. And we have more new enemies. We have ghouls. I believe they are new. They've given me so many reskins these days, it's hard to keep track, but I do believe that we have never seen blue anything. So, we're going to try to take these guys out. Oh, God, they do so much damage to me. I should possibly have gone back and gotten some upgraded equipment in the hidden town, down on the southern part of the map, but I was kind of hoping to avoid that for now and dealing with that kind of as part of my level grinding. But we do get a chain whip out of that, as well as some gold. That is relatively nice, I guess. Just continue going south and east. Eventually we will find the place where we want to go. Just takes a long time, apparently. I believe this is the right way to do it. South and east, south and east. We are finally getting to the furthest east that we can go.